Hello, welcome. My name is Angela, coming to you from St. Paul, Minnesota, software engineer, front-end developer. So happy to be here on this Friday evening. Tonight we are working on our template that we've been working on for several weeks now. Where are we here? Okay. So this is called the Ocean. This is a template that I've had in my collection for several years, since 2016. And we've spent the last 12 live streams building, and it's turning out really well. I'm really pleased. I was thinking I really want to update the images and some of the content. Not a whole lot, but I did go to Unsplash and find a bunch of open source images that we can use. Let's see here. Which I think this is an ad. So Ocean. Yeah, so I just went through and found a bunch of open source images. Where is my Finder? Here we go. So we can see here, cute little turtle, little starfish, jellyfish, starfish. You know, some good old-fashioned beach, water, ocean scenes. So we're going to batch, crop, and optimize these images. I also made a list of the photo credits from Unsplash so we can include those as well. I also went to, let me hide this. I also busted out Affinity Photo and I made a logo. So I want to go ahead and export this as an SVG. This is relatively easy to do. In Affinity Photo, I think you could also do it in Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator. Certainly Adobe Designer, which is like the Illustrator sort of competitor or alternative maybe. You can create just a text-based logo and then save it as an SVG. So that's what I've done here. So I'm going to go to Export, choosing SVG from the export list. The raster DPI, we're not really rasterizing anything here, but I did check the box here that says it's pretty small. It says export text as curves for font independence, which basically means instead of exporting this as a font, literally turn it into an SVG. That's what that's supposed to be. The area that we're exporting is the whole document. Don't export layers hidden by export persona. I don't think that there are any. And I don't think we need any of these additional settings here. So let's just go ahead and export and see how this looks. I'll go to our project, blog, SVG, and we'll just say ocean. Well, we'll say the ocean logo. Save. And then let's take a look in the browser. SVGs, they're just XML. Yeah, it looks okay. So we can look at this and open with Chrome. Boom, there it is. Let's take a look at the XML and actually make sure that this exported correctly. And it appears that it did. No, gosh darn it. No, I don't think it did. Did it? Hang on. I don't know why it's doing this to me lately. Let me ask. Why is VS Code always showing me SVGs as images? I need to see the XML code. VS Code automatically preview. It didn't used to. It didn't used to. Right-click the SVG file in the Explorer, select Open with Text Editor. Change the default editor. Yeah, I'm going to probably have to do that. Okay, Open with Text Editor. Thank you. Okay, good. This did save correctly. Good, good, good. Sometimes they save as links to font and like a @font face link, and I that's not what I wanted. So this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So we don't need this. We also don't need the doc type. And I mean, we can just take this. It's going to be huge. That's fine. That's what CSS is for. So let's get this into our CSS. So all of that very fussy CSS that we wrote last weekend, all of the fussiness I was doing with with our logo, I want to get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. So here's our logo. We're going to take this out. Well, we should still do, we should still keep this in here. We want text. So we're going to say the ocean logo. But we have a class called access hidden, so it doesn't get read out loud to a screen reader. And then here's our SVG. We also want to include aria hidden true. So this is going to be gigantic. That's okay. We can go ahead and style it. Actually, it's fine. Hello. I thought that was going to need styles. Look at that. Gosh darn it. It's just beautiful. Okay, we do need adjust the styles a little bit. Don't we love it? Don't we love it when things just work? Oh, we do. We just need to, I think we just need to adjust ours. But that's not even that bad. Look at that. Yeah, we just need to adjust our spacing a little bit. So happy. Yeah, because I think I just have with auto here. So probably I can just, let's see what we want to do here. We just need to tweak it a little bit. Looks pretty good though. Looks pretty good. So this is 33.33%. This is 30. Do we want to just make this? I don't know if that's really what I want. Yeah. So if we do auto, so it's 300 pixels. Maybe we just want to say 200 pixels. Yeah. And then probably going to have to do a max width of 100% just to keep it responsive. If it if we need to. But this should resolve. Yeah, look at that. So we do need to make sure that that sizes correctly though, once that starts to get a little squishy. So maybe we change that to no wrap. There we go. That's all we need to do is change it to no wrap. And that takes care of itself. Beautiful. Wow. It's been a day, so I'm really happy with that. I wonder if we can make it just a smudge bigger. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna stick with, I don't know, 250 seems a little big. Maybe it's okay. Has a lot of padding around it. Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's look at our mock-up. I mean, she's roomy. She is roomy. We'll stick with 3. All right. Let's find our header. So we had done auto, we're going to do 225 pixels, but we're going to say max width 100%. That keeps it responsive. And then I had changed top header to row no wrap. I'm sure I had a reason for that. Or was it just part of the container mix-in? So we'll say flex flow, row no wrap. Just happened here. Oh, we're not, gotta turn on the Sasquatch. There we go. There we are. Now it popped back down. There's a lot of room on the bottom there. Right now it's align items center. Do I dare flex end? No. You know what, Angela? Leave it. Just leave it. Don't mess with it. It's fine. Someone's going to take this. They're going to do whatever they want with it. It's fine. Okay, so now let's add that SVG to our footer also. So we'll say the ocean logo, and we'll give this a class of access hidden, and then we'll add that SVG, and we're going to say aria hidden true. And I think for this we'll have to change the color. Yeah, we just need to change the color. We'll need to change the fill color of that background behind the as well. So I think we can just do so this is okay, let's do this fill so we'll do fill white, but we just need to figure out which thing right here. So that's, I think that's the, and then this would be fill. No. Just have to figure out which group. There we go. So we just need to add a, we could probably just add an inline style to that group. So let's go to our footer, main logo, SVG, and we'll say fill black, and then let's figure out which one it was. So it was one, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's this rectangle. So we've got 1, 2, 3. I bet it's this right here. Oh yeah, and it even has this inline style fill white. Let's just update this to was that the wrong one? Might have been the wrong one. No, it wasn't. Oh, I gave this the wrong. This is supposed to be white. Boom! There it is. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Do an assets folder. assets. And this is the ocean logo. Love it. Let's close this. Okay, so now we are going to let's see, is there something going on with OBS? I don't think so. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, Emilio's here. Yay! Yes, logos for the win. How are you, my friend? It's so good to see you. I'm glad you are here. I'm always happy to have you. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we have this folder of images now, and I'm pretty sure we can batch, resize, and optimize these images. I'm not going to crop them. So let's take another look at these. They're all different sizes. And here's the thing about images, and I know that sometimes people disagree with this philosophy. I don't think it matters what actual size your image is, what the orientation is. I just don't think those things matter. I think what matters is that the image is well optimized. If you understand CSS, if you understand how to properly write CSS to fit into any container to make it responsive, and it is well optimized, it looks good, but it has a small file size, it doesn't matter what size the image is. It just doesn't. So let's just resize the images and optimize their file size, and then we can put these in any container and they will look fine because we have solid CSS. Full stop. So in Affinity Photo, we're going to go to File, New Batch Job. And yeah, it's really tiny. It's really tiny, but we're going to go, the output is save into original location, authorize. Let's go projects, blog, ocean, authorize. Okay, that's weird. And then I'm going to check the box that says save as JPEG. And I want it to resize to be no bigger than 1024 by 1024. What is this? Oh, yes. With a quality of 85, like on a, probably, yeah, like on a scale, 85. Okay. And then I'm not going to strip the metadata. Oh, add. So we're adding these photos here. Okay, this is slightly different than Photoshop, like different but similar. So we're basically batch adding these photos. We're telling it to save it in the original location, save it as a JPEG. The width should be no bigger than 1024 by 1024. The quality is 85%, so it's not 100% quality, but resizing it and bringing down the quality a little bit is going to bring down the file size. And then how do I want to hit OK. Oh, do I have to choose one of these? Available macros. Apply. Oh, hang on. I mean, I don't care about any of these macros. not sure. What do I do next? Do I have to select these? New batch job. Okay, we have to. So Emilio is good, been a bit busy reapplying to get back into university. I was dismissed back in the day from my college, UNL, for academic issues, but since then proven myself in community college. That is excellent, Emilio. Listen, it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. I had a lot of issues in my early days as well. Sometimes we're just not ready. We're not ready till we're ready, right? So, congratulations for giving it a go and getting back into it. I'm so happy for you. Sometimes we're just ready when we're ready. Yes. I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you're excited to get back into it. And listen, I've worked in higher education for the last 7 years. I'm here to tell you that they need you more than you need them. It's the marketing efforts right now in higher education are all about making it look like there's a lot of exclusivity and competition. The reality is, enrollment is down across the board, across the country, graduate and undergraduate. Universities are lowering the bar for a lot of reasons right now, and it's because they need butts in seats paying tuition, whether that's through loans, grants, whatever. So don't stop, stay on top of it, dot your I's and cross your T's. And yeah, get back into it. Get back into it. I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you're going to go back and stick with it. So okay, why can't I run this? I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. See, if I hit add, I've already added everything. I can't select anything. I don't want to strip the metadata. So I'm not sure what else I need to do here. Is there something that I'm missing? Okay. We need to affinity photo batch processing, batch jobs. All right. On the File menu, choose New Batch Job. Below the Sources list, add to bring up the file import. Select your desired images. Set your output options. Settings. Manually enter size dimensions for the source image. Aspect, when checked, maintains. Yep, okay. Available macros. Applied macros. Well, let's do save into. There we go. Okay. It wanted me to save into and then choose. So, all right, here goes nothing. What am I trying to accomplish right now? So, right now, I'm decided that I wanted to. So this is the template that we've been working on for the last several streams, called the Ocean. And it's not a name that I gave it. It's literally just the name of the template that I bought in 2016. And all of these images that we're loading here, if you see here when the page loads, they're pretty slow to load. And that's because I'm linking to a service called Lorem Pixum. And it's a little bit slow. So I thought, wouldn't it be great to make a logo, to go over to Unsplash and download some free open source, like ocean themed images, make a logo, crop and optimize some images. And then I also asked ChatGPT to, let's see here, Ocean UI blog titles, to just come up with some cute, playful, creative titles. So we're basically just gonna customize this since it's an open source project and I'm going to continue to build out the inner pages. We're just going to go ahead and kind of add our own images, add a fresh logo, add some new titles, and just make it look pretty. I just want it to look kind of pretty. And then by adding our own images, the images are going to load faster too. So that's the other thing we're doing. Okay, so let's look at okay, and it did resave the images as new sizes. Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I wasn't intending that exactly, but it's completely fine. So let's look roughly at the sizes. Okay, so you can kind of see here. My rule of thumb for images is that I try to keep them around 100K or less. It's not a hard and fast rule. This one's 149, but I just try to keep things as optimized as possible. So we're more or less in the ballpark here. And they still look nice. So let's go ahead and add these. So our images are right here in this folder called Ocean. So there's our form, there's our navigation. Okay, here is our first image. So we're going to do, well, we'll just do ocean dash. Can I copy? I wonder if it will fill it in. There we go. That's what I wanted. So that is actually, yeah, that's fine. We can do that there. That's the about container. Here's our hero. Oh, here's another article. Let's see how things look so far. Beautiful. Look at that. And you see how much quicker they load now? I love it. So pretty. We missed a couple. So we're still adding images here. Love it. And we can move some of these around too. Let's keep going. Yeah, they're really nice. Unsplash. Highly recommend Unsplash if you're looking for just some really nice open source images to use in your projects. And we'll make sure that we are crediting them as well. I think this is the about me. Let's see how things look. There we go. I love that little turtle picture. So let's add images here, and then we'll fill in these Instagram images as well. And then we will fill in some titles. What was the last one we did? There we go. Let's change this one. It's pretty dark. The first one. There we go. I love it. All right, now let's fill in the Instagram. Oops. Oh, I love it. Look how pretty that is. I do think that this center jellyfish, I mean, I love the photo. I think the photo is beautiful. I don't think it works exactly in this spot. So let's just review what we have here. Let's do yeah. Perfect. Love it. Yeah, and we have a much nicer load time now. And we just have a really pretty color palette, and yeah, looks great. And are we using our jellyfish anyplace else? Not really. Let's use our jellyfish right here in the About Me. What is the name of that? There we go. That works. I am not going to be streaming this weekend. Yeah, that's actually why I decided to hop on this evening and stream. I was thinking, oh, I should carve out some time this week to just update images and titles. And then I thought, just hop on Friday evening for like an hour and do your images then. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not going to stream this weekend. I do have a couple of the things I need to get done, but I also decided that for the most part in 2025, I was going to take off one weekend a month because it's difficult to keep up the every weekend pace. So I will be back the following weekend. Okay, so let's just update some titles. That's what I want to do next. So I just have these fun little titles. I just had ChatGPT come up with some ideas for me. So let's just add these. Let's go back up here. Oh, this was the about me inside the mobile layout. So we'll have to look at that and make sure it looks okay. Okay. So here are our titles for the hero. There we go. Seize the day, finding joy in the rhythm of the waves. Tales from the deep, secrets hidden beneath the surface. Message in a blog post, letters to the sea and beyond. Emilio is going to take a test, but will be listening. Have a great weekend if I don't finish in time. Thank you, Emilio. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with me. I always appreciate hearing from you. Okay, and good luck on your test. Good luck on your test. Okay, what's our next one here? All right, let's see how that looks. Caught in the current, drifting between dreams and reality. Oh, see, this is why you have to see things with real data. Because when you're in development and you don't fully test out, is your title wrapping to 2 lines or 3 lines? And then finally you see it in like a production site with real data and you're like, oh, actually, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I want that to wrap to 3 lines. Do I need to control that? Am I okay with this layout? So I don't love it. I don't love it. So I'm just going to take out and loving it. So yeah, that's for, you know, whoever uses this, that's for them to decide if they want to control that, if they want to hide that. I mean, that's something that you could really easily control with CSS. Mm. I bet this one's also going to wrap to a third line. It's a pretty long title. Oh, but those already do. Oh, that wraps to a fourth line. Let's see how this one looks. Hmm. Um, let's just do Adventures in Saltwater. All right, that works. Oh, best beaches in Sydney for the long Easter weekend. I did not plan that title, but that works. We can keep that. Let's go ahead and deploy this. Oh, whoops. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. Why did I do that? Oh, man. Can I control Z? Yes. Angela, why did you do that? Okay. So I did control, so what I was trying to do was in the git ignore, I had put in, well, let's just put it in ds underscore store. It's okay. It's okay. We can recover from that. I was trying to unstage the changes and then restage the changes so DS store wouldn't get tracked. And I typed in git reset hard, which actually reset the branch to what lived in the remote branch on GitHub, which deleted all the work that I just did for the last hour. Would you be surprised to find out that's not the first time I've done that? But I just went ahead and did Control Z and it restored it. So all of these things are still here, but I do have to recreate let me see here. I did restore, and our logo does still technically exist here. Oh, and I think I can just go ahead and say, can I just do save? Yes, I can just do save. Same with this, I can just do save to restore it. But I have to, there's our ocean. I think I have to re-optimize our images though. Oh no, yeah, I have to re-optimize the images. What are you gonna do? It's been a long day. It's been a long week. I did not have a bad week by any means, but it was definitely a long week. Definitely a long week. Oh, shiza. Are my images completely gone? No. That's not good. I can re-download them. Let me think about this. Are they? Yeah. They're not even in the trash. I accidentally did git reset hard and I deleted a folder with some images. Is there a way to recover them? I have the links to the check your ref log. Git keeps a history of where your branches and head have been even after. Look for an entry that shows your branch before the reset. It might look something like this. Oh yeah. If the images were committed at some point, no. If you see lost blobs, check your file system trash. No. No. I didn't back anything up. If you accidentally deleted uncommitted images, Git won't be able to recover them directly. But if they were, nope, they weren't. Okay, that's fine. There weren't that many. We have the names because we have the links. So we're just going to re-download them quickly and re-optimize them. Learn from me, people. Learn from me. It's okay. It happens. Not the worst mistake I've ever made. I know what I was thinking. I did something similar today on a branch from work. That's not it. On a branch that I was working on at work. Here we go. Download. And projects, blog, Ocean. And it was the absolute right thing to do for the project that I was working on today at work, the problem that I was solving today at work. And I didn't stop to think. So luckily I saved a link back to all of the images. So and then we will just go ahead and re-optimize this folder, and it should be fine. Yeah, not even close to the worst thing I've done. There we go. I don't make too many mistakes like this that often. I have had to redo days of work. I mean, like a couple. I've had to redo like a couple days worth of work. I've also overwritten days of work and recovered it. I've had that experience too. It happens. Okay, so we have everything re-downloaded. Now let's go ahead and run our batch job to resize those. So we'll add those. And then we're going to save into the same directory. We're going to save as a JPEG with a maximum width and height of 1024, preserving the aspect ratio. And I'm not going to use, I don't need any of these macros. We'll hit OK. It runs. I don't think we need all of these. Huzzah! That didn't take that long. Look at that. So listen, this is actually, I mean, it's embarrassing to make mistakes like this when the world is watching, or when, you know, 4 people are watching. But it's also a good mistake to make. It's good for people to see that you can just do something stupid without thinking, right? Oh, and we need to, I think we just need to update this one. What we did. I know we did, there was one inline style here. I feel like it was, yeah, right here. Wait, why did, that didn't change. So why is something happened to our CSS? Let's look here. The footer. Maybe I was too aggressive with my, maybe I didn't change it here at all. span. What SVG? I bet I didn't change it here at all. I changed it in the browser and that was it. There we go. Yeah, I bet that's what I did. All right, we have our images. We recovered our images. We didn't have to redo any images, our titles. So Control Z is your friend, people. Control Z, Command Control Z, whatever you're on, it is your friend. Okay. This looks great. I'm super happy with it. Let's make sure that we're still responsive. Did I get too aggressive? Oh, well, I mean, I reset. So yeah, I guess all my styles went away. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You reset, that includes your styles. So we did a width of 225 pixels, but we did a max width of 100%. And then I think for this container, we said flex flow row no wrap. I think that's what we did. Yeah, there we go. There, oh, I love it. Our little starfish. Yeah, I love it. I love this little turtle. I think we do need to work on links. So I realized this week that there's nothing in these individual blog posts linking to a new page. So I think we should just go ahead and link the titles. I'm not going to do it tonight. We need to link the titles. I think we need to link our social media icons, and I had planned to do that. And I just had some tweaks that I wanted to do to links in general, but I'm going to wait for next weekend. We'll go ahead and refine that next weekend. So now let's see if we can commit our work without screwing anything up. Oh, hi, Monique. How are you? Thank you. Were you here for my temporary 10-minute drama where I reset my branch and I lost all of my work? Yes, it's an adventure. We're just doing a little bit, we're just adding some images and titles and just making things pretty. So, okay, so let's git add, git commit, adding titles and optimized images and an SVG logo. Git push origin main. Yes, it was an adventure. So I was trying to, yeah, so I had staged my work and I wanted to unstage my work, and I was thinking clear the cache. And then because I had added something to git ignore, and instead I reset the branch to match the remote branch, which deleted the last hour's worth of work. But luckily I went to those files and just did like Command Z and then resaved the image, resaved the logo, resaved the text file. But I did have to go back and re-download the images, but I had the links. I had the links to the images, so it was okay. Let's see here. Let's check out. This usually, oh, look at that. That was fast. And you can see, look, now we can see the transition on this hero because the images are loading faster. and they load at the same time. Really pretty. And now because those images are loading faster and loading at the same time, you get this very subtle fade in that we put on the header, but then you also see the distinct content sections transitioning up, which I really love that. I really love that. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. Good job. Good job, guys. We did it. We did it. And I love the colors. The colors are so pretty, the blues and the greens. I love our little logo. I just love it. I love it so much. So, I think that's it for me tonight. I wasn't planning to do more than about an hour or so. And yeah, just getting this done. So I will be back in the following week. So I will be back on March 8th. And we will get started building those inner pages. We'll also fix our links. I would say that's probably the last thing that we need to do is tweaking the links and making sure that we have a hover color for our social media icons. So we'll do links, social media icons, and get started on inner pages. Thank you, Emilio and Monique, and whoever else decided to hang out with me tonight. If you would be so kind as to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I stream most weekends, and we practice. That's what we do here. We practice because even with a lot of experience, I still need to practice. I need to do this. I need to carve out time every week to make sure I'm practicing and keeping my skills fresh, because it's easy to forget. It's easy to get rusty. And yeah, we just practice and we get good at the basics. So everybody have a great rest of your evening. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. I will see you in a week. I love you all. Thank you for stopping by. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.